This is Erin from Vintage. We specialize in personal training for seniors. Today, I'm going to talk about how to get out of a really deep chair. This could be if you're going to a friend's cottage. Maybe your daughter has a sofa in her house that's really soft or low, and you struggle to get out of it. So I'll talk a bit about strategies to get out of low chairs, like beach chairs. And I'm also wearing my flip-flops because sometimes we're not always, we don't always have the best footwear when we're doing this kind of work. So this is really quite a low beach chair. So this would be a challenging one. But what happens for a lot of us, and especially as we age, we get weak and tight in the hip flexor, so the front of the hip, and quite you're needing strengthening in the back of the legs, in the glutes. And so getting up from a low point like this becomes really difficult. A couple of things to keep in mind. Take your time. So try not to rush, just take it at your own pace. Stabilize the core, so brace the core, almost like I'm giving you a love punch in the stomach to start. So brace the core and sit up, so you're engaging the core. You're using, if there's some handrails or hand things beside, you can push into that. You're going to brace the core, and then pushing into the handrails, taking your time. And you might need a little bit of help from a really low seat like that. A good thing to do is practice. So this is obviously a chair that isn't quite so deep. You can practice getting out, in and out of the chair in preparation for something a little bit lower. So can you get up without the use of the hands, for example? Can you get up really slowly? Can you do just the bottom part of the motion? This is a good little tester. And if it hurts your knees, try bringing your feet out a little bit farther. You want to line your feet up with your knees. So sometimes people have them too close in, and it's putting a lot of strain on the knee that way. So step out a bit farther and just do a little quarter squat, little like lifting my bum up and down, because this is building range and strength in that bottom part of the range to get out of something lower. In terms of exercises you can do to help with the tightness in the hip flexors and to build up strength in the quads, the glutes and the hamstrings, you can use, this is a lacrosse ball, you can use a tennis ball, digging in. So this is just gently digging through. You can put this against the wall or in a corner, just to kind of loosen out some of those muscles. And when you get the sweet spot, you'll notice it. And you can kind of rub that through to help to stretch out the hip flexors. In terms of strengthening the glutes, if you have a small looped band, you can do standard kickbacks with or without a band. So without, you're just going to kick back. With, you're going to slide that looped band either above the knee to make it a little bit easier. Again, making sure that leg that kicks back is straight, so I'm not bending. Or to make it a little harder, you can do it from the ankles and kick back. So a couple of tips on how to get out a deep seat. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have other questions or issues that you're having, you want me to video about, please let me know. And again, I'm Erin from Vintage Fitness. Thank you.